The weather's finally getting nice outside and you're ready to bring your bike back out. Or you're like me and you scored an awesome jogging stroller right off the side of the road for free, but one problem, your tube is flat. JTV Life, Jason here everybody. We're gonna be changing the inner tube on this small tire. It's very similar to a bike, it just goes to a stroller, so it's a little bit smaller scale, but the idea is still the same. Let's get going.
For tools and equipment, all we're gonna need is a bike pump, some tire levers, and of course your replacement inner tube. Start off by using your tire lever to break the bead on the tire, and then kind of like how a can opener works on a can, just work it around and peel that bead off. Now get to where the valve stem is and remove the dust cover. This is where we're going to remove the tube first from the rim. We're going to pull the valve stem right out of the hole in the rim and then work the rest of the tube out. Now if we want to completely remove our tire, we can just use the tire lever to pop the tire off the other end of the rim. Take the time to repair or replace that tape that goes around the rim. That protects your tube from the adjustment screws on the spokes and could be one of the reasons why your tube failed to begin with. Now inflate your tube with just enough air so it maintains its shape and start to work it back into the tire. Notice how we stuck the valve stem through the hole first, that way our tube will stay aligned. See how you can wiggle it back and forth? You want to make sure when you inflate it for the first time that you have that valve stem nice and upright. Now, using the tire lever, start to work the tire back on. It'll be fairly easy until you get around to the last little bit. Once you get to that last little spot, you're just gonna have to really muscle it, and those last couple inches will just pop right on. If at any time you feel like you're having a hard time, just let a little bit of air out of that tube. You might have too much in there. Now we can slowly increase the air up to the rated PSI. And make sure that we return the dust cover cap back onto the tube. Thank you very much for coming in, guys. I'm glad I could be a resource for you in getting your bike or stroller or any other sort of inner tube tire up and running again. Be sure to like and always let me know what you think in the comments. If you want to see more stuff like this, subscribe and ding that notification bell. Peace.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode of JTV. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.